Here we are, Bridesburg, going for a scoot, and tonight, going for a scoot. Let's see. This is Bridesburg Elementary. Let's say that again. Elementary. Ooh, that's a tough one for me to say. Talking's very hard. Me doing this for an occupation, whatever, being a YouTube host. Is that the term? A vlogger? Something where I talk? Really? I should be heralded. It should be, that movie, The King's Speech, where Queen Elizabeth, well, not Queen Elizabeth, her dad, King, I forget his name. King, the stuttering king. Anyway, they made a movie because he had to give a speech. He had a bad stutter. And every one of these YouTube videos, pretty much, it's a triumph. It's a King's Speech. And if you're a horrible talker or you got a stutter, because I got a little bit of that going on, and I went to speech therapy. I went to speech therapy for years. I'm also kind of hard of hearing, so I don't hear good, but that doesn't make up for the fact that I can't talk. I just had a day. You know what I need? I need a beer, and I have some beer at the house, but I have Miller High Life. I don't want Miller High Life. I want an IPA. I need a beer with some flavor. Man, look at this. Everybody doing it up. Look at Eagles green. Let's go. Are you kidding me? Took me a second. I'm colorblind. So it looks kind of yellowish to me, but I just realized Eagles green. And across the street. Yeah, it's February 9th. It's a Thursday night. It's probably 54 degrees. It's nice out. I'm just wearing a hoodie. I don't have on my long johns. So I'm doing all right, and I'm not cold. The weather, it gets me, sometimes it hits like 38. 38's a pretty bad number. Anything below 38, it's kind of tough to do a scoot in. I'll do it if I need to, but I don't like, if there's like a news story or a protest or something, I'll go and scoot to it, but I'm not going to do a joyride. These are kind of like joyrides to me. This guy. Damn, 75-inch TV. I hear everybody on WIP. WIP is a Philadelphia sports radio talk station. And we have two sports radio stations in Philadelphia. WIP, which has been around forever. It might have been one of the first sports talk radio stations in America, or probably the world. And then we have another one, 97.5, The Fanatic. And I usually go with WIP. And I usually don't listen to sports talk radio that much, because I'll tell you the truth. People ask me to come on shows and do opinions, and not like Fox Radio, like regular radio shows. They have me on and they ask me my opinion about sports, and I guess I would say I know enough to know what's going on. I can watch a game and tell you what's going on, and but anyway, so if they're asking me to be a guest, nobody knows what the hell they're talking about. Everybody's just sharing their opinion. So what the hell do I care about their opinions? Especially the goofball callers. And I'm not talking, I call into these shows. They call me to ask me to be a guest. I get the hotline number. I can't believe that shit. I did this 1210 AM is this right-wing radio station that growing up, I listened to all the time. Oh, not all. It started like in the mid-90s. And I used to listen to right-wing radio all the time. I was a crazy kid, right? I was like Michael J. Fox in Family Ties. And one of the talk show hosts is Dom Giordano. And I love Dom Giordano. I like Dom Giordano. I don't know if I love him, but he's fine. He's a right-wing talk show host. He has me on as a guest. And the producer of his radio show lives in Port Richmond. And when I got their hotline number, it was, I felt like I made it. I was like, I can't believe I have the hotline number, which means I could call in at any time. I never will. So 97.5 is the other sports talk radio station. And they're like, you know what they are? A lot of the guys are like, the one guy is Anthony Gargano. He is, they call him the Cuz. And he's like a WIP guy. He was on WIP for a while. And then he left WIP and he went to 97.5 The Fanatic. Him and Mike Missinelli. And then Mike Missinelli, he just recently left 97.5 The Fanatic. And, well, this is lit well, huh? How you doing? So I listened to a little bit of 97.5. But I listened to Cuz Anthony Gargano. He's been driving to the Super Bowl. So he's driving to Arizona, but he's not driving with just sports talk radio. He's driving in a car with other radio hosts, but they're from 93.3 WMMR. So you got this guy, Jackie Bam Bam, who I absolutely love. Do you remember when radio was good? Do you remember you would call in and the radio show host would play a song and there was like a community around that radio show? Jackie Bam Bam. I just started listening to his show a few weeks ago. I listen to it every Friday night. And I think he's on every night, but his Friday night show is so good. And he plays anything. He'll play like the Spinners, the Beatles. He played the Roots. It's a rock station, but it is absolutely a gem of a radio show. And if you, I don't know if you can stream MMR. I'm sure you can. But if you want to listen to an old-time rock and roll radio show from the last rock and roll radio station in Philadelphia, listen to Jackie Bam Bam on WMMR. What is this, a commercial? Well, anyway, so Jackie Bam Bam, he's like a rock and roll guy. Like, he wears black leggings, and he wears like heavy, I think he has like 150 Rolling Stone t-shirts. He wears big high pump boots. He's not the type of guy you picture the Cuz going on a car ride with. And my God, so Anthony and Jackie Bam Bam and this other guy Casey, who's from another radio show, they're driving across country together, and I was like, there's things I wish I could go and just be part of and film, and I want to film that. I wanted to, that needed to be documented, and I hope I know they're doing stuff with a phone, but they needed to really, they could have made a really good video out of that. And then another thing I want to document is my buddy Mike. My buddy the Barbera Bear is.
Hey, you look great. Yo, Barbera Bear, is Thanksgiving the best? Booyah!
Yo, Gary Barbera is this car dealership in Philadelphia, and they're gonna fly out the Barbera Bear, the guy who walks around Philadelphia dressed as the Barbera Bear. They're flying him out to Phoenix just to walk around the parking lot, at the Super Bowl, and he's not getting the hotel. He's just flying out there with the outfit. He's going to walk around the parking lot, maybe watch the game, and fly home. That needs to be a movie. And I was like, Mike, Gary Barbera Bear, they got to document this. And he was like, I think they're just flying one person out. I was like, dude, I can't believe they're doing that. That is, we really need to see the Barbera Bear in the airport. See if this is open. Let's go. I don't care what store you go to anymore. The customer service at stores is crazy. The way people tell you, like, I have no problem with cursing. Like, as a matter of fact, people who are offended by cursing offend me. Like, I just don't, oh, watch your mouth. No, jerk off. I'm an adult male. I curse, you know? But it always, for some reason, it startles me when a cashier says, like, shit or fuck. If they say shit, I just, what, we're on that level? I didn't know we were on that level. Like, I can hear a cashier say, damn. I can hear, but, like, when they just say shit and fuck, like we're best friends, I don't know. It's weird.